What do you think? Is this for an infant? Like a newborn probably with
Well, I know nothing about it.
Hi guys, okay, so today I will be doing the 50 random facts about me tag, and I actually got this from Kendra B, and if you haven't checked out her channel, definitely go check it out. She's also trying to conceive. Right now I think today she's on 11 DPO. She's tested on 9 and 10 and got BFN, so please keep her in your prayers and pray that she gets her positive this month. So thank you for this tag, Kendra. I'm going to try to make this not too long. Hers was only about 6 minutes, which I don't know how she made it that short, but I'm definitely going to try not to ramble. First, I'm going to do an update real quick of where I am on my cycle. I am on cycle day 18. My temperature yesterday was 97.11, but if you saw on Facebook that it wasn't an accurate temperature because my husband's alarm went off at 5 o'clock, and I usually temp at 6. So I took one at 5, which was 97.11, and then I took another temperature at 6, which was 97.43, I think, and that's a big difference. So I kept the first one, but it's still not accurate. Today I took it and it was 97.51 around there. I'll definitely put my chart on so you can see that my temperatures are going up a little bit, which is a good sign that ovulation is coming. My CM today is very watery, so it's definitely a sign for me that ovulation is approaching. It usually approaches cycle day 20 to 25, so I think it's going to happen around cycle day 20, cycle day 21. Alright, enough rambling and on to the random facts about me. I'm 25 years old. My favorite color is purple. I wear a size 6 to 7 shoe size, depending on the brand, but usually 6 to 6.5 is the size I wear. Sports I've done in the past that I've actually continued doing for a long period of time are dance, which I've danced for 10 years, soccer, I played soccer for about 6 years, and competitive cheerleading I did for 7. My hobbies are shooting, snowboarding, camping, and watching YouTube videos, if you count that as a hobby. I'm really scared of bees, especially yellow jackets and wasps. I think that's how you say it, wasps. My dad is really allergic to yellow jackets. He became allergic a few years ago and swells up like a balloon. It's really scary, so I'm afraid that all of a sudden I'm going to be like that. I love the beach. I try to surf, but I'm really afraid that a shark is going to think that I'm a sea turtle when I lay on my board, so I end up quitting pretty easily. But I promise Rob next summer that I will definitely try harder to surf, but hopefully I will have to keep that promise because I will be pregnant. I want to learn how to crochet. I know how to sew a little bit, but I really want to learn how to crochet, so I know how to make scarves, and when I get to be a professional, I can make those cute baby hats that you always see on Etsy. We bought our first home last May, which is the house we live in now, and I never want to move because I love where we live. I love to juice. The main juice that I like is the Mean Green. If you ever seen Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, that's where that juice is. Well, that's where I've seen it. If you want me to do a video on how I juice and what juicer I use, just leave a comment down below and I will be more than happy to do that video for you guys. I keep saying I drive a 2009 Volkswagen Jetta in candy white, and I love it. I live in New Jersey, but I live in South Jersey. I have a lot of pet peeves. Some pet peeves that I have are when Rob flicks his fingers, I don't know what he's trying to do, with his skin or something. I do not like when people chew with their mouths open, and I cannot stand when people leave, not people at a party or whatever, but Rob, if he puts something in the sink and the dishwasher's empty. That's a big pet peeve. I don't really like to touch people's food that's in the dish, in the sink, especially because we don't have a garbage disposal, which I wish we had. I just cannot stand touching it. I'd rather you just wash it and just put it in the dishwasher if it's empty. But if it's a party or anything, I just tell them to leave it on the counter and I'll deal with it later. I have very good hearing and sense of smell, but horrible eyesight, as you know. My nails have to be painted at all times. My toenails, I just don't like the way they look if they're not painted. And my fingernails, this is going to sound weird, but I can't touch things really like fabrics if my nails are not painted. And that's only because when you paint your nails and you go over the tips of them, they're really smooth. But when they're not painted, they're really scratchy, and I can't even fold laundry if my nails are not painted. So my nails are usually always painted at all times. I know it sounds weird, and that's because it is. I used to be very picky, but recently I started trying new things. I don't like to eat too much red meat. I do like it, but I don't like to eat too much of it. I probably eat red meat maybe once a month, probably once a month. I'm very, very close to my mom. I hate ricotta cheese. I think it's disgusting. I don't like lasagna or raviolis. Because that's usually in it, I just do not like it. But I love seafood. My best friend growing up were two boys who were my neighbors, and my best friend Heather. I used to want to be a boy. It's probably because I have two brothers, and when I was younger, I used to not want to wear a shirt because I was completely flat, and I didn't think it was fair that they didn't have to wear shirts, and I did. And I also used to stand over the toilet, facing the toilet, and pee standing up. Yeah, I was a weird kid. Me and my neighbors that were the two boys had a call that we used to do when we wanted to play. Sorry, we had a hill in between our house and their house, and I would run to the hill and I'd say, woo, woo, and then they'd come over. And then if they wanted to play with me, they'd come to the hill and say, woo, woo, and I'd come over. And if you would scream it really, really loud, you could usually hear it from inside our houses. But yeah, I'll never forget that. I like to read. I don't like cats. I'm definitely more of a dog person. I used to like cats when I was younger, but now I just don't like them at all. I have two animals, which are a Yorkie and a leopard gecko. My Yorkie's name is Maddie, and my leopard gecko's name is Reptar. I'm 5'2". I love the snow. I have two older brothers. I'm a worrywart. I worry about a lot of things that I shouldn't be worrying about. Sometimes I'll be worried about being worried. Yeah, I definitely have been trying to calm down more, and I recently took up doing yoga at my work. We do yoga at work, and I definitely am trying to be more relaxed. I love Disney movies, and I always usually cry while I'm watching them. I'm very aware of my surroundings. Whenever I go out and I'm by myself, I always, make sure, I realize what's going on around me. I pick up on people's vibes very easily. If someone's feeling down or they have something on their mind, I can usually tell really easily. I love candy. I definitely try not to eat as much as I used to, but probably 2 years ago I was candy crazy. But now I definitely, I still have my junk food once in a while, but I definitely don't eat as much as I used to. I have 60% kidney function, and it's actually from taking too much Advil when I used to have migraines. So I cannot take anything that passes through my kidneys. I have mild gastritis and some digestive problems. My husband and I are both Scorpios, which I like because we both know we're both kind of like the same in the way we feel a lot of the times. Like, I'm very stubborn and so is he, and we know how to make the other one feel better when they're upset. I love blankets. I'm usually always cold, and I just love to have a blanket around me. I'm stubborn, which I said is probably because we're Scorpios. I never fight with my friends. I know a lot of people do get in arguments with their friends, but I just never do. I'm very childlike, and I mentioned this in another video. Not childish, and I can definitely be serious, but I definitely am more childlike, and I always try to remember what it was like to be a kid, and I hope I'm always like that, and I think it's, not everything in life has to be so serious. My favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip or chocolate peanut butter on a pretzel cone. That's my absolute favorite. I get anxiety if I'm late. I cannot stand being late to places. I'd rather be way early than be late. I don't require much sleep. I usually get 7 hours of sleep on a regular basis, and I can be fine with only getting 4. I had to get surgery to remove an cyst. When I was probably in 7th grade, I had a pencil loose in my backpack, and I was leaving my grandmom's, and I put my backpack on and jumped in my mom's car, and I sat back, and the pencil went through my book bag into my back, and I was at the pediatrician, and they opened me up at the pediatrician, and they were like, they lost the pencil point, they don't know what happened, they had to sew me back up. My mom was freaking out, and then from that I had a cyst, and yeah, the doctor should have probably gotten in trouble for doing that at a pediatrician, but yeah, I had to get put under to remove the cyst. Yeah, and my brothers would call me hunchback when I had this cyst, and I could not stand it, and I didn't have it for long, but yeah, it was really annoying. I think hands-on dads are very attractive. I think I'm not really into dads that don't do much for the wives and aren't really aware of what their kids eat and what they can't have and what diapers they wear. Like, I like a very hands-on dad, and I think that's very attractive. I can't stand people who lie. I'd rather you be totally honest with me, because I'm a very honest person, and I just rather you just tell me what's on your mind or not beat around the bush. Just tell me the truth. My best friend lives in Texas. She moved when we graduated high school, maybe a year later, but I still see her about once a year. I have one living grandmom, and it's my mom's mom, who I see all the time. She lives probably about 15 minutes away from me, and she's 88 years old, and I can't see her going anywhere, and she's the one who gives me Pop-Tarts. And my parents are still married, which I'm very proud of them, that they're still married, and Rob's parents are also still married. Alright guys, well I hope you guys like that tag, and I tag all of you to do this video, and I know I talked really fast, but I was trying to not make the video so crazy long, because I know I still have to do the giveaway. I just put them in this little Tupperware thing, and whoever I pick, I will email you on your YouTube account to let you know that you won, and I'm going to be going out tomorrow or Monday to get whatever it is that you want. Okay, the person is Rachie B15, and she wanted Marshmallow Fireside or Sensual Amber. Okay. If you can see it, probably not. It's probably too blurry. Okay. So I've never smelled either of those scents, so I will email you, Rachel, to ask you which one that you want, and congratulations. I wish I could buy each and every one of you guys a candle or a lotion or whatever you guys want, but unfortunately I am unable to do that. But congratulations, Rachel. I will definitely be inboxing you. I'm going to be doing a video probably on Tuesday to let you guys know 2 new things I'm going to be trying this cycle. As of right now, I am, waiting to ovulate. So I will definitely be doing my DPO videos and everything. I hope you guys like this video. Thumbs up this video and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for helping me get to 400 subscribers. Right now I have 408, and it's amazing. And I can't thank you guys enough for all your prayers and support. And I'm getting pregnant this month, and that's just how it is. And I pray that everyone else that's trying gets pregnant this month too, and gets the best Christmas present they could ever ask for. Alright guys, try to stay optimistic about everything, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Alright, bye!